The missionaries, mate. Now, the missionaries who had been there a few years prior, they left only Bibles in the churches that they built. So we removed the Bibles and we burned them, and we replaced them with copies of Us Weekly, People, 17 magazine, the sort of reading that will actually help the savage integrate itself into a civilized society. So we tried to help them with the AIDS situation by eliminating all monkeys within a 3-mile radius of the Swahili camp. Now, it's an ugly mess, that AIDS business. I had my people tested on a daily basis, and we made it out just clean. The Swahili, no mate, they're still pretty AIDSy. But we did build them their own little hospital that has serviced over 50,000 Swahili at this point. And I, personally, am very passionate about going green. And so I went to Baltimore, Maryland, and I hand-picked needles and syringes off the streets that we reused in our little hospital. One day, mate, I was walking just outside the village, and I encountered a small child who was weak and starving. He was lying on the ground. I offered the child a bite of my power bar, but he was too proud and just ignored me. So I left him there. It was a valuable teaching moment. See, now, if that child lives, he knows you have to let others help you to help yourself. You know, my documentary is really, it's just full of lessons like that. Like in civilization, we have cancer and obesity to deal with. Well, the Swahili have like really muddy drinking water and like virtually no cellular reception. And it's just a perfect microcosm of my philosophy that everything affects everything. Like a tiny caterpillar in Peru, perhaps, has some effect on my life, yours too, all of yours, really. And that's why everything must be studied, so we can understand not only ourselves, but humanity itself. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hi, Jenny. Hi. Jenny, I just wanted you to know that I really think your dress is a beautiful color. I think magenta is definitely the color that brings out spray tan. You remind me of Britney Spears. But before she shaved her head, you look great, Jenny. Have a great time at the dance. Okay, go Lions! Hey, I just met you. This is crazy. I can't remember. Bobby! Hi, Bobby! Oh, God, you had a great game last night. Yeah, I was there. I bought a pom-pom. So how are you? I was wondering if maybe you wanted to Oh, you're here with Tammy? Okay. Yeah, Tammy's great, yeah. I don't know how serious you guys are, but we have our phys ed lockers next to each other, and I would check out the package before you open it. Hi, Jimmy. Hi. I really wanted to ask you this in anatomy yesterday. I was wondering if you noticed that I grew 2 cup sizes over the summer. Yeah, I'm really happy about it. Tammy's parents paid for hers, but Jesus gave me mine for free. So Jimmy, if you wanted to dance, then it would be acceptable for me to press it up against you for 3 to 4 minutes, depending on the length of the slow song. Oh, okay. Wow, Jimmy, made really good time with the song. Okay. Oh no, it's okay if you squeeze. You just surprised me. oh, the song's done. Do you want to dance? Okay, yeah, that's cool. Maybe I'll see you by the punch bowl. Okay. Hi, Doug. Doug, I want you to know that last weekend I watched the entire HBO series Real Sex. Episode 12 was my favorite by far, and I really think that given the right opportunity, I would make an excellent partner in the carnal art of Kama Sutra. I'm Molly. I sit next to you in Spanish class. Me llamo Rosalinda. You pulled down my pants in the 4th grade pageant? You need me, Our Lady of Street Marks? Okay, well have a great dance. I'll see you Monday. Hasta luego.
It doesn't matter. A courage. It couldn't come at a worse time. Guys, that's the fucking hip. The Tragically Hip. I can't believe you don't know who they are. They're the Beatles of Canada. They're the greatest band you've ever heard. There's this fucking band you gotta see. They used to scare the living shit out of me. That's the Hip. Wheat Kings is the reason I became a Hip fan. David Milgaard was put in jail for 20 years for a murder he didn't commit, and the Hip told us about that. And then he was freed, thanks to the Hip, not the CBC. Isn't that amazing? Isn't it? Guys, quick game of Would You Rather. Would you rather have a lit cigarette from Paul Langlois or a lock of Bobby Baker's hair? Toss up, eh? I mean, the band's so Canadian, they got 2 guys in the band named Gord. I mean, you guys don't know what you're missing. A world without the Hip is like a world without the Stanley Cup. Do you guys even know who Bill Barilko is? He scored the goal that won the Leafs the Cup in 1951. Then he died in a plane crash that year. The Leafs didn't win another cup until they found his body in 1962. You never heard of that? You would have if you listened to the album Fully Completely. Voted top 5 greatest Canadian albums of all time. Guys, you're breaking my heart. I mean, without the Hip, we'd all suffer. And us Canadians, we suffered in the Dieppe raid in World War II. D-Day and Normandy Beach, they get all the glory, but our boys died in the Dieppe raid. They were left stranded in the water. A nautical disaster. You never heard of that? I think about it every time I take a shower. You know, the Hip told us stories of the past, but they possibly predicted the future. New Orleans is Sinking came out in 1989. Hurricane Katrina happened in 2005. New Orleans is sinking, man, and I don't want to swim. If you listened to Up to Here, you would have known that. You know, all this stuff I was talking about is because of one band, the Tragically Hip. The stories, and the history, and the poetry. And Jim Morrison, Bob Dylan, Bruce Springsteen. No, guys, the Hip. The fucking Hip. The Tragically Hip.
I remember when I was the last times were hard and things were bad. And there's a silver lining behind every cloud.
Don't touch me, Rick! You don't grab my arm like that! I don't have to listen to you. You're not my real dad. Cinderella never listened to her stepfamily and she turned out just fine. I'm serious. Don't touch me, Rick! I know everybody's looking at us. It's because the way you dress is embarrassing. You're like 48 years old, Rick. You're wearing a fanny pack. And those shorts are way too short. It's gross. Jeez, Rick. No, you calm down! You don't talk to me like that. Well, buy me a soda pop and maybe I'll calm down. No! No! I don't want Pepsi! I want Mountain Dew! Please change that Pepsi to a Mountain Dew, please. Jeez, Rick, we got mental problems in your brain? Jeez. You're doing it on purpose. I don't drink Pepsi. Pepsi's for girls. Jeez, Rick. You embarrass me. You're an embarrassment. That's all you are to me. You put your poop particles on everything. I wish my dad was still around. My dad was awesome. He was tall, handsome, funny. He collected comic books. He could sing good. Everybody loved him. He'd never embarrassed me, Rick. Rick, if my dad was still alive, he would definitely kick your ass. And you can turn the lights down, because I'm done.
What is this? What's going on? Why is there no Wi-Fi? Barista! Can you fix this immediately? This is a professional emergency. Ah! Is anybody getting service? I need a connection, people. Is there a manager I can speak to? This is no way to run. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, thank God. Carl likes my status.
It's your birthday. We gon' party now. It's your birthday. We gon' sit and party now. It's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck. It's not your birthday. You find me in the club, bottle full of bug with money. I got AIDS.
Excuse me, sir. Yes, I'm here. I need to give Eminem my demo tape. Old-fashioned handstands, volume 6.9. If you could just let me in. No, yeah, I understand that he gets it all the time, but if you could just let me. No, please. I really, he. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Just come on, Schwartz. Yeah. This is it. It's my one shot, my one opportunity to seize everything that I ever wanted in one moment. I'm gonna capture it, because I'm the Schwarzenegger. I fuck more maids than I'm the Terminator. I open up pussy like an empty elevator. Shit. And I have to do this. I have to do this. Sir, yes, hello, I'm a fellow rapper. I knew Eminem in Detroit, and we grew up together. I was a part of D4, we called it D14, and he knows me. He's expecting this demo tape. I taught him to rhyme syllables and put peroxide in his hair. He knows who I am. Okay. No, yeah, don't believe me. Sure, yeah, but you know what? When I hit it big and I blow up, and I'm not gonna invite you to any concerts. You're not allowed to work at any of them. Not a single one. All right, guy doesn't know nothing. I know more words than a thesaurus. I spit more shit than a whore with kids. Your dad's mad, but I'm more pissed. The rap game just can't handle this. Time for some trickery. Sir, yes, hello, I'm Francois Delouve. I'm Mr. Mather's personal after-concert chef. You need to let me in so he can get his bacon and honey glazed ham souffle with eggs on it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, don't believe, yeah, okay, yeah. Well, then, you know what, he's gonna be a hungry rapper, and you don't wanna see him hungry. No, he's gonna, heads will roll. Yours will be first. It'll be free. You'll get fired before you can even say I'm fired. Misunderstood since birth. Mom said it'd get better, but it only got worse. Just to get here, I'd have to drop my whole purse. I'm gonna see Slim Shady or end up in a hearse. I've shed tears of pain, happiness and sorrow. I'll never steal, but I'll sometimes borrow. Hope from a motherfucker passing by. Hope that I can one day learn to fly away. Step aside, bouncer. I've got Mr. Mather's heart pills here, and his heart will explode without him. No, yes, it will. It'll just like that. All right, you're right. I'm no doctor, no chef, nothing. I don't know nothing about heart pills or explosions. I just wanted to come here and give him my demo tape, and maybe he'd like it. And we could go out and talk about rap over lunch or something, and maybe, if he wants to talk about Kim, or maybe his mom's still giving him problems, or Haley, she's a teenager now, I don't know. Maybe he needs to vent about her, or he's still sad about Proof, I don't know. Maybe he needs a shoulder to cry on. I don't know, sir. I've got an ear, I've got a shoulder, he can be my friend. I just want to be his friend. I want to go out and get lunch with him, and maybe, I could be just good old friends, and I could call him Marshall. Just let me. Oh, thank you, son. Thank you so much. No, you are like a saint, a God, a gift from God to do good deeds to all of us. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.